Hey, you guys, happy Sunday. All right, I have to talk about this. I know it's probably pretty dangerous to talk about it, and fuck it, I'm gonna talk about it anyway. The holidays are coming up. I want you to be mindful of whether or not you accept gifts from people during the holidays. Just make sure that you know who you're accepting gifts from. Like, really know who the fuck you're accepting gifts from. Okay? Let me tell you about something that happened to me last week. Story time. Okay. So, if you follow my videos, you know that there's this like homeless dude that lives across from the library that is up the street from me. When I say up the street, I mean one block, like actually at the end of my actual block that I live on, okay? And there's like a lot of people in the neighborhood that see me all the time. I mean, it's the same people every day that you walk past or whatever. And I speak to everybody, okay? I recently always have been saying hi to this old ass dude that wears like suits all the time and shit. And I saw him hanging out with this homeless dude that I actually stopped talking to. Basically because I saw him talking to my ex Narc and I was like, ooh, okay, no. But this old guy, I didn't like, I didn't throw no shade to him. So last week, this old guy goes, hey, I have something for you, which isn't like uncommon if you like talk to someone on the street a lot or something and they go, holidays are coming up. I thought about you. So I'm like, okay. And then I forgot about it, right? So last week I was walking past a particular store with my kids and my two kids. I don't have like a slew of them or anything. But anyway, and I was walking past this particular store, and as I walked past the store, this older guy came out, right? The one that I always say hi to. And sometimes we'll have like a conversation on the street at random, like, how are you doing? Oh, this is happening in my life. Oh, that's cool, blah, 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 right? And he hands me this bag, this really nice bag, okay? So I take this bag home, but before I get it in the house, I open it in the hallway because you have to be safe anyway, right? And when I opened this bag, it had these really beautiful things in it. It had like spatulas, but they were really beautiful spatulas that were holiday themed, with like holly leaves on them for Christmas, and another one had like a whatever the fucking oak tree or something on it, and no, a pine tree. And then it was like a really nice holiday cup. But then, like, actually when I took the bag in the house and went through it in its entirety, it had a really nice mug, like, and the mug read on the outside, it said like good days are ahead or something like that. But then I dug deeper and it had like toothpaste. Of course the toothpaste was closed, but you don't have to trust that. And then it had like a random container of like a random thing of like barbecue sauce or some shit, which I'm like, you don't even know if I cook meat, like what am I barbecuing, right? And then right as I was about, because I told him I would return the bag, right as I was repacking the bags that were within that bag, one of the bags was heavy. So I picked that up and I was like, oh, I missed something. And it was a beautiful hand carved wooden container. And when I opened that wooden container, because it was like a bowl, right? But the bowl had like a swivel top. When I opened the swivel top, it had this like black shit in it, right? Like that looked like sea salt, but it was black. And I was like, fuck no. So I got mad suspicious about the bag. And I contacted a friend of mine who works in a particular field, we won't mention. And when they analyzed it, every single item in that bag had arsenic coating on it. So that if I were to use any of those products, me and my children would be dead. Okay? Now, who paid for that? I found out that that old guy is really good friends with a homeless guy. And that homeless guy up the street from me is really good friends with my ex Narc, apparently. So who do you think paid to have me offed? That would be my sorry ass dying from AIDS ex-narc. Okay, so I want you to really analyze what's going on these holidays, because holidays are Hoover season, right? We already know that. Holidays are Hoover season, and you may get a lot of really pretty gifts. And when you think about it, everything that was in that bag, let's count it: toothpaste, two beautiful spatulas, a cup, something to pour on food, right? Minus that one container that had the black shit, by the way, was found to be explosives. Oh, isn't that great? Was found to be explosives. All of the other items were meant to be ingested or to touch your mouth in some way. A cup touches your mouth, toothpaste touches your mouth, barbecue sauce would go in your mouth, a cup would touch your mouth, and the spatulas you would stir in food would be to stir the food that goes in your what? Mouth and body. Which meant that in less than 24 hours time, me, the 3-year-old, and my son would be dead. So that narc actually wasted his money to pay some homeless ass, broke ass niggas that are in their 60s, by the way, that should have much better things to do, like find a job and a place to goddamn stay. Alright, to deliver this bag to me via the what? Smear campaign, because I'm sure he gave them this sob story, and men seem to stick together like butt cheeks in the summertime heat. Okay, and gave me this bag. Do you think I'm that stupid? What the fuck? I did not keep. I got the bag. Okay, the bag he can have. Side note, let me address my ex-narc real quick, who I know watches these videos and is more than likely and undoubtedly watching this one. Fuck you, bitch. You didn't kill me, okay? You need to stop wasting your money and just go off into a corner somewhere and suck your boyfriend's dick and stop trying to fuck with me and my family, because the FBI now has those items in custody, right? In their little like containers or whatever they keep things in. The FBI now does have it, because I did contact the proper authorities and I did give them those items and I did tell them who you guys are. And guess what? You might want to let your little friends know to get the fuck off of my block and out of my neighborhood. Okay? And don't keep showing your face at night, which I've seen you at night creeping around, because I saw you yesterday, which you didn't see me at night, but I saw your ass. I know what you were wearing and all of that shit. Alright? So just go in the corner and die from AIDS with your gay lover. Thank you. So, back to you guys. Anyway, so yes, I want you guys to be very careful, because just because it's beautiful, and let's think about the devil real quick, even though he doesn't deserve it, but you have to acknowledge that he does exist. The devil was beautiful, right? Before he fell into hell. Okay? And everything that he presents to you alongside that narc was probably in some way, shape, or form at the time to you beautiful in some way, whether it's their personality, their talent, the way they look, the way they fuck, whatever. Okay? And it's meant to be beautiful so that you are lured in to get trapped. Alright? So my ex-narc just tried to kill me with holiday presents via 2 third parties, which are both bums. Or at least the old guy has an apartment. I know where his apartment is, by the way. So don't fuck with me. And then the homeless guy, I mean, he should just be focused on how not to, like, die in the winter snow. Alright? But watch out for what people give you, because it might be a neighbor or something like that, but you have no fucking idea if that neighbor or whatever is connected to your narc, and they will give you something as cute and innocent as a holiday cup, and you sip some tea out of it, and you and your family don't wake up. I just wanted to share that fucked up story with you. And again, addressing my ex-narc, who is undoubtedly watching this video, let me leave his ass with a Black Panther quote from the end of the Black Panther movie. As you can see, I am not dead. You dumb bitch. Stop spending your money on that. Go get yourself some Valtrex and whatever you need to maintain you through those AIDS. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys, and really the fuck be safe during the holidays. Okay? All right. Bye.